What up, gang? Central Coast Disc Golf is bringing you some more dynamic discs, discgolf.io, and TrueFlight sponsored disc golf action. As always, Dynamic Discs is sponsoring a Dymax giveaway, so make sure to like and comment for a chance to win. On the DD side of things, the Glassclone Open registration is open, so get on that if you can. I hear it's an amazing tourney. It's got a ton of fun events. Discgolf.io can be your solution if you need some kind of disc golf presence on the web. They host a Central Coast Disc Golf site for me. It's super easy to use. TrueFlight is my buddy Garrett Tapkin's company. He's got some sweet shirts and hats with the TrueFlight logo. I'll leave a link in the description. Make sure to check it out. But anyway, let's watch some disc golf.
Alright guys, Ian and Alex here from Central Coast Disc Golf. We're back with part 2 of the 6th round MPO third card. And let's get to watching, Alex.
Let's do it.
Sweet. Alright guys, back here with part 2. We're hanging out at the back 9 at Blue Lake. We got Michael Johansen, Kale Leiviska, Steve Brinster, Philo Brathwaite. Steve's been doing some work, Alex.
Steve is on fire.
He's straight killing it. And we're starting off on hole 10 here, 310 feet. Slight dogleg right, and then there's water like, what, 5-6 feet behind the basket, Alex?
Yeah, it's not far. If you throw a forehand at this and it skips, you're in the water.
Yeah, saw a lot of anti-backhands like Kale's throwing right here. There's Ryan filming that down there for us, doing an awesome job.
What's up, Ryan?
Yep, that one came up a little short left. It's going to be a scary putt for Kale.
Yeah, you might want to just lay up there.
Yeah, running right at the OB. Steve, looks like it might go a little long in the water.
Well, look at the thing turn.
Ooh, yeah, that one went in the water, as Ryan told us right there. Philo throwing one of his rocks. Looks pretty nice, Alex.
He bumps Kale's disc.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? They're going to have a couple scary putts. And here's MJ throwing a textbook beautiful MJ Annie.
Wow.
That looked good.
Parked.
Yeah, really nice. So here's Kale, and he's running right at the OB water. Probably looks circle's edge, Alex.
Yeah. Whoa. He's like afraid to move in case it knocks it in.
It sat down, though, stayed in bounds for him. And here's Philo with a pretty similar putt for bird.
Nice.
Bang, bang. Nice putt from Philo. That's a scary one. He made it.
Yeah, you could. There's the soup back there.
Yeah. Did Steve get his disc out?
No. I think he poked around with a stick and didn't find anything.
Yeah,
that made him upset.
Pretty murky. And a sick drive from MJ. Taps in that bird, along with a really nice birdie putt from Philo.
Steve still got a par out of it, so really, like, not that bad.
Yeah, it's true. If you go B, that you're still only 5 feet from the basket. But that's going to bring us to hole 11, 685, par 4, and definitely one of the toughest par 4s in the course, Alex.
This one's hard because of how small that gap is that you have to go through for your second shot.
Yeah, exactly. First shot's all about the placement. You want to land just to the left of Ryan right there, and that's pretty textbook.
Nice.
Yeah. And your second shot, you're throwing through this tiny gap, and then there's OB left and right again around the basket. Just super dangerous.
Yeah, most people just do like big hyzers and try and get it to come down somewhere in the vicinity of the basket.
Yeah, if you got the arm for it, that's definitely a shot. Kale with his drive. Looking pretty good. Maybe a little short, but not bad at all. And here's Brinster. Oh, hung it out a little wide.
Yeah, kicks a tree. That was a nice kick.
Kicks back in bounds. I'm sure he's happy about that. So you can see the tunnel he's got to hit, and the basket's down there a couple 100 feet and off to the left.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Shanked it.
Super grip locky right there. That was uncharacteristic from Steve.
Yeah, he turned around and told Steve Rico and Felberg's group to stop rushing him.
Did he really?
Yeah.
So you can see Kale taking the more conventional line. Here's that hyzer.
Oh.
Sick.
Holy cow. That's a blind shot.
Yeah, that was super impressive. Philo also taking that big hyzer line, and looks like it's working, Alex. This is such a scary upshot. You can see the OB stakes on the right over the red over there. And he kept it in bounds and kept it close.
They're making it look too easy.
Yeah, they really are. MJ came up a little short on his up, but he's still going to have a look for a 3. And here's Steve's 4th after the OB stroke.
That's a tough angle.
Yeah, it really is. And it looks like he also came up short, but still in bounds. And here's Steve to save a bogey. Oh.
Smart move. You don't want to hit a tree and then, be stuck going for triple bogey.
Yeah, exactly. MJ looks like he's just laying up for a 4, and no shame in that at all. And Philo for birdie.
Nice.
Yeah, Philo's doing some work on the back 9 already.
He just pours those in.
He really does. Super smooth putter. And Kale also capitalizing with the bird. Excellent work by those guys. Really happy with the birdie on that hole.
Yeah, Steve undid a lot of the work that he did on the front 9 with that one.
Yeah, that's very true, unfortunately. Up next is hole 12, 410 feet, and this tee shot is so scary, Alex.
These guys make it look like it's no problem. It is a problem.
Yes, it really is. And the tee is actually an island, and you're throwing over OB for what, like the first 50, 60 feet out of the trees?
Right, yeah. If you don't get out of here, there's a drop zone you have to take.
And Philo had a sick drive, and Kale also pierced the gap. See the basket down there tucked in the trees, and it gets super jelly. Oh, Magoo. There's that tight window coming out. It caught MJ. Oh, it's Steve just right down the middle.
Man, some nice hyzer flips.
God,
that's what it looks like, people.
Yeah, right. Those are some beautiful shots. And this is even a tough 4 save because you're not guaranteed to get through all those trees. And MJ comes up a little short. Gonna have a putt though, but they're always pretty interesting putts on this hole.
It is safer to just lay up.
It really is. You see, Kale and Philo, normally they're gonna run this, but they can't throw through trees, it turns out. Oh, MJ comes up just a little short on his 4 putt right there. Gonna tap in a double. And Steve with the only legitimate 2 look.
Oh.
Those trees, man, they'll get you. So everybody tapping in for a par except for MJ taking the double bug, unfortunately. And that's gonna bring us to hole 13, par 4, 625. Got OB left in the rough stuff, and in the right, the trees.
Fairway's got a bit of a slant to it on this one, so I think guys on the top card were throwing forehands so that it would just sit.
Yeah.
Because if you put something out there with like the right amount of hyzer, or the wrong amount, I guess, it'll skip and you can go OB pretty easily.
Absolutely. But Philo threw a nice shot, and Kale's following up that with another nice one as well. Gets down there right in the middle of the fairway. So Steve's taking the hyzer line.
It's good. It's good. He's Steve.
Yeah. He's got that shot down. MJ throwing the MJ hyzer flip. Just peers it up the middle. I think it's kind of the shot on this hole. Hyzer flip something pretty unstable and just try to have it finish straight.
Yeah.
And MJ's second shot. And
wow.
That was pretty
Check that out.
Yeah. Killing it. And there is OB all around the basket, especially to the right. So that hyzer flip that MJ threw is kind of the safe shot. Smart play.
Whoa.
Ooh.
That's okay. There's a little
nook back there.
I don't know. Yeah, there's an alcove.
Yeah.
And there's a shrub in the middle of it, but that's all inbounds. So
nice.
I think he's stuck in that shrub.
Right on. So Steve's second shot, and threw a beautiful hyzer at it. And Philo with the longest drive, throwing a hyzer. Hope it gets over that brush.
Whoa.
Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Wow.
Squeaky, but he parked it.
He knows his rocks.
He definitely does. And so Kale from that bush you were talking about. Nice awkward putt for birdie. MJ making his. Steve is gonna make this. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Philo with a tap-in bird.
Nice. Star frame?
Yeah. I'm gonna throw it out there. I birdied that hole.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was pretty proud. Pretty proud.
I have a gold line river in the rough to the right. If anyone finds it, please call the number on the back.
Contact CCDG. That'll work too. And I'll just steal your disc. Up next is hole 14, 910 feet. This is par 5, Alex. Super bomber.
Whoa. Yeah, everyone's busting out their destroyers here.
Yeah. There's Philo finished off the left of the fairway. There's OB left, and there's also a couple OB islands in the middle of the fairway if you can throw superhuman far.
Which these guys can.
Yep, it did not come into play when I was throwing.
Yeah.
Paul, Simon, Steve can all get there, though.
The play most people do is they're trying to lay up like just in front of that OB and then run at the basket from there.
Exactly. That perfect shot from Steve. And MJ just whipping it out there. Just pretty perfect.
Great shots.
Yeah, you see the basket down there in front of those trees. Looking at Kale's second shot. And he just uncorks one, Alex.
Whoa. Look at that thing go.
Just beasted up on that one. It's fading towards the basket. He's going to putt for eagle.
Yeah, he's what, maybe 50, 60 feet out, something like that?
Yeah, totally. MJ looks like he didn't get the flip he was hoping for right there.
No, stay in. Safe.
Ooh, yeah. There's a little more room than it looks like on the film. And Philo's second shot. Going at the basket. And he got over the island, correct, Alex?
That looked like it landed in the island, but I think it comes down, it skips a couple times, and it's just outside.
Nice, nice.
So he's safe.
Excellent. Here's Steve with the second shot. Looks like he got over on that one a little too much, Alex.
Yeah, too much turn on that.
Yeah.
He's going to be coming back.
Yeah. Should be an easy up and down for a birdie, though.
Yeah.
And here's MJ's third. Should be an easy 4. And look at Philo's eagle bid.
Looks good. Looks...
Ooh.
Ooh. Bit short.
Got it on 2 axis, though.
You missed that by what, maybe 2 feet or something?
Yeah, that was a really good run. Steve with his third, and looks like he's almost lining this up, Alex.
Whoa.
He
Hey,
was.
Pretty much the same thing Philo just did.
Yeah. And Kale with the best eagle look we're going to see on this card. Looks like about 45, 50 out.
Oh.
A little closer than that, but still came up short. MJ taps in the bird. Philo should be making this 99% of the time.
Nice.
Today, not the exception. Steve taps in his bird. And so is Kale. Little birdie star frame on that one.
That's pretty typical of that hole. I think these guys, like, playing on this level, most of them are good birdies.
Yeah.
You'll see the occasional eagle.
Very, very true. Up next is hole 15, 815 feet, par 4, big dogleg left. I kind of want to throw down wherever that lone tree is, a little bit left of that porta potty.
Nice looking shot there.
Yeah, there it is. Hopefully it doesn't get too big of a skip. There is OB left and right all day because it's Blue Lake. And, Kale throwing a nice intermediate hyzer.
MJ was telling me they cleaned this course up a lot before Worlds.
Nice.
I can't imagine what it looks like now.
Yeah. Oregon's been getting some rain, I hear, Alex.
Yes.
Brinster with a pretty monster drive, but did he hit the path or something? Or
It hits that OB stake right there.
Oh.
So earlier Philo kicked one to stay inbounds,
Right.
and this one rejects Steve.
Oh man, Ryan is the bearer of bad news right there.
He's doing double duty.
He is, right? Spotting and filming. He's a man of many talents. MJ's second shot, and it's a kind of just a hyzer on your second shot, but you got to throw pretty far.
You see it come back there on the left.
Yeah, looks like a nice shot from MJ. Might come a little short. We'll see. Kale's second, throwing a bit bigger of a hyzer. He's a little bit closer. And he posed, so it must be decent, right? I think that's how it works. Philo's second shot. Going a little more at it.
That looked like a lot of fade for where that basket's located.
Yeah. Probably finish a little left. And there is OB all around the basket as well. Looking at Steve's third after the unfortunate OB kick. And the farther right you are, the more likely you are to see the basket on your second shot. So got that working for him. It looks like Kale did finish a little left and has this for a birdie.
Oh, no.
Thought he's going to make that one.
Yeah, he usually does.
Yeah. Super solid golfer. Steve, that's going to be carding, what, a 4 here?
Yes, including the OB, which is great.
Yeah.
Really good job.
Nice par save. Oh, MJ. Expect him to make those. Looks like Philo finished a little long. Has this a comebacker for a birdie?
Nice.
Dead center heart of the chains. What a putt. Fowler's putting real solid on the back nine here.
Yeah, and there's a putting clinic he did on your channel.
You can watch it on Central Coast Disc Golf.
Yeah.
You can putt just like Philo if you practice for thousands of hours.
Thousands and thousands of hours.
Yeah. And
Got
so,
some aces on that disc.
yeah, I'm sure Philo has a couple of those here and there.
Thousands and thousands of aces.
True story. Was this hole 16, Alex?
Yes.
Yep, another par 4. And again, your first shot's a placement, and then second, you're throwing over OB probably the whole way to the basket. And there is OB left and right, and then on your second shot, the fairway gets super narrow.
Yeah, it really kind of like truncates down at those trees.
Mm-hmm.
The trees are in bounds. They're just a pain.
Yeah, absolutely. And MJ with his drive right here. Coasting it down the fairway. Pretty good looking shot. Danger there is just, yeah, you just want to stay out of those trees. So the basket's down there where those people are walking. Just to the right of Ryan. Ooh.
That stayed in.
Wow, that was
just
super
on the
close.
line.
Yeah. Philo with his second shot. You can see the gallery for the elite card over there.
It was a great turnout at Worlds.
Really
a
was.
lot of fun.
Super cool. So Philo hung it out a little far right, but he did carry the OB. So, not too much harm there. MJ with the second, going to try and pump it over this OB. See if he can fade it in towards the basket. Which you can see right there with the blue rim.
That's a great shot.
Really nice shot from MJ. It's kind of a little bit of a putt, but did some work right there. Steve Brinster. The Brinster hop. Also looking pretty good if he can fade through those trees.
And I think he does. He's in the fairway.
Nice. Excellent work. So Kale coming up a little short. You can see, look at how close that was to OB, Alex.
He plays with fire.
Pretty good up there. He's going to be taking a par. And we're looking at Steve's birdie putt. What is it, like 50, 55 out?
Yeah, just on the edge of Brinster range.
Oh, shit.
He's so good.
That was inside Brinster range, man. That was huge. Wow. Unbelievable putt.
Yeah, practice your putting, kids.
Yeah, right? And you too can make 55 footers all day. Oh, my goodness. So Philo looks like he had to pitch out through the trees. MJ made a nice birdie putt, and there's Philo tapping in his par. And a sick birdie from Steve. And a really nice upshot from MJ. And that is bringing us to hole 17, 950 foot par 5, just an absolute beast of a hole. I don't know.
This goes forever, and that like the second half of it is all tree line, so it's hard. It's a really hard hole.
Yeah, it really is. Off the tee, you're trying to throw a little anti-flex shot through this gap, if you can even throw that far.
Oh.
And MJ making up to the short tee right there.
Or Steve.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Steve, yeah. And here we got MJ. Hanging out a little left, Alex?
Yeah, that's... he'll have a bit of like a hyzer shot. I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah. Philo piping it right up the middle. Maybe getting a little more fade than he wanted, but give him something to work with for a second. And there's Kale. A little short, but not bad. In the middle.
Yeah, it's in the neighborhood of where you want to be.
Mm-hmm. So your second shot, you can either go over the trees or try to pipe it through it. It looks like Kale's trying to throw through, but gets knocked down by one of the many trees. And the basket's just way down there with a slight dogleg left at the end. Here's Philo taking the other route, which is over the top. And you're probably not going to get there, Alex. With the
No, not
hyzer.
Even Simon with the hyzer route did not get there.
Yeah, true story. MJ with his second. You see, he actually kind of finished around that tree. Gave himself a pretty good look. And hyzer flip with a nice kick down the middle of the fairway.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm. And Steve actually has probably the best look on the card. You can see that tunnel he's going to try and hit off to the left.
Oh, nope.
And he says, no, I don't want to do that. I'm going to throw a giant hyzer.
Why not?
Yeah. So it's going to get down there, but not all the way. And
Finished in the shadows.
it went down there somewhere. And Kale with his third, going to try and shoot this tunnel and get some late fade. Ooh, that one came out low. Not getting
He's
a ton of
slowly
skips.
getting there, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You get 5 strokes to do it, might as well take your time.
Yeah.
Philo with his third. That's a good looking shot, Alex.
That's the shot you want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's even skipped towards the basket.
Yeah, basket's there on the left, just behind that line of trees.
Mm-hmm. Just up the hill a little bit. MJ with his third.
Also getting there.
Yeah. And so it looks like Steve finished on the left-hand side of the fairway, which is a little dense. And let's see what he can do with his third.
Nice line.
Yeah, really peered it. And we're looking at Kale's fourth. See the basket right there? Just hoping to get up and down from here. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
He makes it look easy.
That is not a problem for him. Looks like MJ did come up a little short on his third.
Oh.
Wow. Good run. Philo went a little long on his third. Has a comebacker for a bird.
Oh.
Let's blame it on the
Uncharacteristic miss?
awkward stance. We'll blame it on that.
Yeah.
And Philo makes that par, no problem at least. And Steve makes the bird. And Kale's going to be tapping in a par. Along with MJ. MJ almost nailed that huge putt.
Yeah. That would have been great.
Yeah. Up next, hole 18, our last hole around. Par 4. Pretty good dogleg left. And probably one of the easier par 4s on the course, Alex.
Yeah, I think I saw a lot of birdies on this one.
Yeah.
There's not too much to worry about. These guys know how to throw hyzers.
Yeah. That's pretty much what it takes.
Yeah. They're all friendly. Philo and MJ talking about how it's been a while.
Yeah, right on, man.
They miss each other.
I've heard nothing but awesome things about MJ and Philo, man.
Yeah. Really fun card.
Yeah, totally. Steve has the box. Just throwing that hyzer. You see it come down right there. The basket's off the right-hand side of your screen over there. MJ's up next. Kind of hung it out a little wide, Alex.
Yeah, that's... He can still get to the basket from there.
Yeah,
that does make it tough, though.
Mm-hmm. Philo throwing one of his destroyers. Looking pretty good. There is OB left if you saw it off too badly, but I think he's okay, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, the fairway kind of curves around to the left.
Yeah.
With these trees here, so... As long as you get past those, and all these guys can,
yep,
then you're doing just fine.
Yep. There was Kale's drive. Here's MJ's second. There is a little bit of a ceiling issue, but he squeaks under it.
Wow.
And parks it.
Check that out.
Beautiful upshot. Kale taking the Annie line. And that looked pretty nice as well. Philo pumped it out there and has a pretty short second shot, Alex.
Oh, don't hit that tree.
Ooh.
He's good.
Yep. Should be parked for a bird. And Steve seriously beats it up on that drive.
Nothing in his way.
Right?
Just him in the basket.
Yeah, man. I'm consistently impressed with how far Steve Brinster throws.
It's that hop.
It is the hop, man. It'll get you some power, but it makes me wild. Philo with a nice birdie. Steve has no trouble with his. MJ umbrella in hand. And Kale tapping his birdie. Finishing
Good
with
way to
the
end it.
Yeah, star frame. Not a bad way to do it. A lot of OB in this course, and we did not see that many OB strokes, Alex.
No. They're so good.
They really
I don't know how they avoid it like they do.
Yeah, really.
Probably the thousands of hours of practice.
It might have a little bit to do with it. But there you got your leaderboard after Thursday's round. And that's all we got for part 2, guys. We will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.